Hello, and welcome to my latest obsession, mastering mixology. So, I am on the road to doing a base 70 for my main account. So, right now I'm at level 69 Herblore. So, I've been doing a lot of mastering mixology. So, I figured I would show you kind of the basic how to do this and what I think is the best way to do it. So, I hope you enjoy this video. So pretty much you need to be level 60 to get here to be able to use this. So good luck with that. It's going to be very expensive unless you make all your own herbs, which you can definitely do. I know I've been streaming myself doing this, like getting all my skills to 70, and an Iron Man came into my chat and was like, hey, how do I do this if I'm an Iron Man? So I'm going to kind of try to explain how to do it if you're an Iron Man as well. So to get Herblore seeds, you need to pickpocket master farmers, or you can get the herbs from different monsters if you're doing Slayer. But that's really the only way I can think of that you can do like Herblore. It's cheaper to buy the seeds and grow it yourself, but if you do not want to do that, then you just want to look at whatever is the best at your level. But anyways, back to mastering mixology. So to get here, you need to be level 60. I would recommend not to do this unless you're like level like 68, because if you look at the skills, if you go to other, um, you can only do these three for mastering mixology. And then once you get to like 66, then you can do two more. So, well, actually, you can do one more if you're 69 as well. But um, it is quote unquote cheaper to do mastering mixology, in my opinion, than doing regular herb, skilling from the GE. Just like buying the herbs or the potions, the unfinished potions, and then buying the secondary ingredient. Um, that gets expensive. This you just need to buy one of each tier for the mastering mixology, and I'll kind of go over that as well. Now there are different tiers for the mastering mixology. So there's Mox, there's Lie, and there's Aga. So the Mox are going to be like your basic herbs. So like Guam, Marantil, Taramin. And then the Lie is kind of like the mid tier herbs, which is like Raynar, Toadflax, Avanto, Quarm. Um, and then Aga is kind of like the higher tier ones, like Dwarfweed, Torstol, Cannantine. So you pretty much want to do the cheapest of the tier. So as of right now, the cheapest for Mox is Terramine. And the cheapest for Lie is, it looks like Eret Leaf. And the cheapest for Aga is Lanatidime. But that obviously depends on your level of Herblore if you are going to be cleaning the the herbs, because it does need to be clean. So yeah, so you just want to do clean herbs for the three different tiers, put them in the refiner, and then you get the paste. You get a lot of paste. I usually do 250 of each tier, and that gives me like 6 or 7 thousand paste to put in here. So then once you have the paste, you put them in this hopper, and you can have a maximum of 3,000 in each tier in the hopper, which is fine because it lasts a little while, especially if you're level 60. And then you come on over here. I have the Mastering Mixology plugin on my RuneLite, so that's why it's telling me which one to do. So pretty much it gives you the name of the mix that I want you to do, and then it tells you which lever to pull. So I need 3 blues. So I do 1, 2, 3, and then I collect the mix from this middle part. And now I have it in my inventory, the raw mix, and then it's going to tell you, okay, well now you need to put in one of these machines. So RuneLite will tell you which one to put it in. If you're doing RuneLite, if you're doing mobile, good luck. But I mean, it's still pretty easy. You can tell by the icon which one is which. So the V is for this thing up here. And so pretty much every time it does a firework, you want to click on it again to make it fast forward. But it only does it once. So now we have the finished product. And then we just kind of put it on the conveyor belt. And if you have a bunch of, orders that you don't want, like I'm looking specifically for the lie, because I am at 7,700 and I need to be at like 8,500 in order to get the potion storage. So I'm going to kind of skip these because I already have enough of the blue. So you just put on the conveyor belts and then you get a whole new set. So see, I got the red. So now I go back over here. I click on the red 3 times. 2, 3. Take it from here, and it tells me, okay, I need to put in this potion, as you can see from the potion. For this one, you just need to click it every tick, and it does a little bit of a boost, and it also gives you XP, which is cool. So that's done. And then I'll kind of show you what this one is as well. So this one requires 3 M's. 1, 2, 3. Take it from there. So for this one, it's like every 5 ticks if you're not using RuneLite. Oh, I missed it. There we go. And then it fast forwards and gives you some XP. So this one every 5 ticks, and if you miss it, it's like 2 more ticks, and then it does it. For this one, it is every time the fireworks come off, and then for this one, it's just you click every tick to fast forward. Obviously, you don't have to do that, but it's a little bit faster if you do it. There's also a random event here where a flower will bloom on one of these edge plants here. And if you have the game chat open here, it tells you in green that it says like, oh, a flower has bloomed or whatever. So anytime that comes up, I would try to grab it, in my opinion. Some people say it's not worth it, but the red is so rare to get in this game mode. And it's also like the highest that you need for like the potion making, that anytime the red comes up and you have that flower, definitely put it on it, because it is totally worth putting it on there for the extra boost of points. So now you can see that in the game chat down here, I got 24 points for blue, 0 for green because I didn't do anything for green, and 24 for red. And that's pretty much the game mode. I don't know why they are locking it to 60. I think it'd be very helpful for lower level Herblore players to do this game mode, because it's fairly easy. Maybe it's like a retirement for the people who do Herblore, to once they get to 60, they can just kind of chill out here and like, not AFK, but like relax and do Herblore and not spend as much money. I don't know. You can also see over here, this dude, he has the rewards. I kind of go over that a little bit as well. I'm going for the potion storage because that's honestly, for me, the best in here, because it saves you a bunch of storage for your potions in your bank. The outfit doesn't do anything. It's cosmetic. The prescription goggles give you a 10% chance to save your secondary. So if you're doing prayer potions, it would save the snapeweed. And if you're doing like a super strength or whatever, it saves a limp or whatever. And then what's another one? The chugging barrel is good for if you're doing like Slayer or bossing, because you can put potions in the barrel and it kind of drinks it for you. That's pretty cool. I don't know what this is. This just stores your ingredients for Herblore. That could be useful for bank as well. But I have a lot of potions, so that's why I'm going for potion storage. But yeah, thank you for watching the video today. If you like these type of things, I'm streaming all the time on Twitch. If you want to check me out on there, Menji_X on there. I am leveling my whole account to base 70. So right now we're doing Herblore, and I'm doing between this and I'm doing just random potions to get me to the next level once I hit every 1,000 of the points here for mastering Mixology, because I don't want to burn myself out doing mastering Mixology all the time, like I did with something Guardians of the Rift. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. Next is probably gonna be thieving. I'll probably make a video of that, of how I do thieving. I also need to do one for Mahogany Homes. So if you're interested in trying to figure out what Mahogany Homes is all about, I'll definitely do a video about that soon. And yeah, that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.